That's way more drunk than I've ever been in these things ever. Hi, this is Amber from My Best Comics. This is Cooze Reviews, and today we're going to be talking about a few different comics. I don't know if you've seen the past whole 2 episodes. The whole premise of the show is kind of to do a very honest, very intoxicated review of some of your favorite comics. And I am going to be extremely intoxicated during this whole thing. But it's important that you guys go on this journey with me. So, go. You can pause this. Get whatever alcohol you have in the house. We're going to do a shot together. I'll give you like 5 seconds. That just got on me. It didn't get on the couch, I swear. Alright, so this is vodka, and I think I had like a little bit of orange. I'm not really sure. It's been a long day. Alright, so let us salute to the, I think we have 4 different comics to review today. 5. I'm not math. So, we shall toast to everything. I'm not doing any Marvel today, but as you watch the show, you'll understand that I really don't believe in like the tried and true superhero who's got like these really good morals and is really nice to people. They're fucking idiots. Be a dick, save the world, have a beer. It's my motto. I would do the exact same thing. So, cheers! That was not delicious. It's Sydney! Sydney, come here. There's a dog here. So look, little cute puppy dog. Woof! Bye-bye. Oh, now you're gonna come. What the hell is going on? Oh, hi. Miss Sydney. If I had a mascot, this would be it. Sydney, you're famous. Oh, don't let them fall. We don't mess with the comics. I know, right? And there's the cat. Let's be honest. I need to class up this particular thing, so I'm only doing the classiest of beers. That's right. I'm awesome. True story. So, what's on the agenda? This is Megalex. This is from the publisher Humanoids. It's by Jodorowsky? That's right. I can say that shit. And Beltran. I'm more proud of Jodorowsky. So, this, like I said, has been published by Humanoids. It's actually pretty good. What I have found is it's more of a Philip K. Dick meets Old Testament. Like, it's good that way. It's very, very science fiction based. It's got a lot of creature type things in it. The person who gave me this thinks it's really, really important to show off a particular character that I have to find. Okay, here it is. He thinks it's really important that in this particular book, boobs, I love boobies. This, it's not a great, bad. It's a bad person, but she's got boobies. And then she turns into a monster and she's like, the exact same thing. That's what happened. But we have a lot of mythical creatures. I don't know. We have like an unnamed savior. We have kind of a false idol. We have a beast. We have the science fiction part of it where they're on another planet and there's a drug involved. So that's where like the Philip K. Dick comes into it. And then we have the Old Testament kind of theme. It's good, but it doesn't really leave on a cliffhanger. It kind of leaves on, like, if you're in the middle of an ocean with a porn star and she decided that, you know what, I'm not going to have sex anymore. I don't know how long we're going to be on this boat. Well, yeah, let's start this accident. It's like the entire purpose of it is left in the middle of the ocean. Like, you'd fuck a porn star in the ocean. But if she's like, no, I don't want to fuck, it's like, dude, You've had a million people come in you and on your face. Now we're in the middle of the ocean, the world's ending, and you're like, whoa, let's check this virtue thing out. Part of it didn't add up. However, Humanoids have been putting out some pretty awesome stuff. The art in this is fantastic. The story is really good, but the ending left something wanting, and maybe it's just a female in me, because let's be honest, all females always want more than what they're given. Don't lie. It's fine. So yeah, Megalex. Definitely go to the Humanoids website, check out some of their other things. They've re-released some things, and yeah, I'm really excited about what they're doing. This was very, very different from some of the things I've been reading, so I was excited about that. I just hope maybe there's a follow-up to it, because yeah, it's literally like my dildo ran out of batteries just before I got there, so I'd like some batteries back. I'd like to know what happens, because let's be honest, everybody likes to finish. So, number 1. Okay, second, it's Splitsville. This is a new comic from a new comic press called Arena Comics. It's really funny. It's drawn in the same vein as Invincible, and it's done by a writer called Ben Fisher. Now, this is fucking hilarious. It's basically, it's Herogasm. I guess it's like Herogasm meets Megamind? The show. Like, it's totally about an egocentric fucking asshole who's a superhero, and he's like, oh my god, look at all the things I can do. Make sure you give me skim milk, not whole milk, blah blah blah. Like, he's a fucking prick. Like most superheroes in the background. And he's doing some things to, you know, save the universe, whatever. And he meets this girl. And he lives in LA, and LA's like, oh, this girl is going to help you save things as well as us? Well, you guys are both going to be superheroes. He's fucking pissed about it. He punches this fucking cunt in the face. He's like, fuck you. I have a cock. You're lucky I don't slap you across the face with it. But in all honesty, I think she kind of deserves it. So, whatever. It's really funny. It's not really too in-depth right now. It's the very, very first issue, but it's really good. Arena Comics, new. You should check out anything they're doing, because if it's anything like this, it's definitely worth a laugh, at the very least. And let's be honest, all the dramatic shit going on in comics today, you need to fucking laugh. Next! Okay, hold on. Next. Do you ever feel yourself sobering up? That's a sign. It's not a sign to go to a meeting. It's a sign to drink more alcohol. Have a wide throat. Okay. Brown chicken, brown cow. It's Crossed. I have been a huge fan of Crossed since its debut. I like things that are morally degrading, sexually explicit. Thank you. And basically anything that makes humanity seem like the pile of dog shit it is. And let's be honest, none of us are really doing anything great these days, so a lot of us could die and nobody would really notice. True story. However, this is the second issue and the continuation of the new chapter that Garth Ennis is doing. This is the second art in that chapter, and this is by Jamie DeLand, and we see a progression. It's about an army girl who is all about killing the Crossed and fucking, which, let's be honest, it's awesome, and I can totally identify with that. And then some weird hippie just traveling along the Florida highway, and he meets her. We didn't really meet him. I don't know his purpose yet, but yeah, he's just one of those in-the-way people. And then we have a group of rednecks in Florida, shocker, who are making meth and just totally fucking women up against the wall in their mouth. It's fantastic, but degrading and fantastic. It doesn't matter. So we have all that happening. So we got 2 girls in a kayak, not 2 girls in 1 cup. They each have their own kayak. Could you imagine what it's like if they each had their own cup? I wonder if it would have been as big of a success. I'm getting a little turned on right now, so I'm just gonna go away from that. We don't really know what's happening with them, so basically this issue is the continuation of the first issue of the arc. It's guy traveling Florida, army woman, fucking guy traveling from Florida, 2 girls on a kayak, rednecks messing up some shit, and the Cross doing fucked up stuff. I know it doesn't sound like much, but if you read from the beginning, you can kind of skip the psychopath run because it wasn't that great. But other than that, yeah, it's really good, and I really enjoy things like this, so it's definitely worth taking a look at if you're into degrading women, men, children, sexual bestiality, and basically no hope for the human race whatsoever. So it's kind of like watching the news. Same thing. Okay? Yeah, I hope you get it. Next. Dan the Unharmable. I was not going to review this, but a friend who is very knowledgeable said, you know what? This is ridiculous. So, that's why we're reviewing it. Basically, it's about a homeless guy named... That's really good. Dan the Unharmable, totally homeless, totally has nothing, but he's kind of fine with it. He just wants to have enough money to eat, have somewhere to sleep, and if you're like, oh my god, it's so sad, he has all, you know, he's homeless, he doesn't know what to do, he's got to just make money. Look at this spread. Does he look like he's unhappy? There's a bunch of naked wimmies. There's a bunch of naked women and a whole lot of titties in this. Yeah, I'd be sad too. As you go on, you learn that he's unharmable by anything, and he's learning about, he gets a little bit into his family, that he might have one because he had sexual relations with a lady. So, this is the last scene you see from that. He walks in with this girl. He's investigating something because he has no money, and he says he will. And he's like, oh my god, this dude's dead. He's dead for a reason. I'm sure it'll all tie in, but yeah. It's actually a pretty easy read if you're looking for something kind of quirky and funny. I like it. Okay. The last comic review, definitely not least. Get your lube and your sock ready, because this is fucking gold. Scott Snyder. I hope that you can continue this run of brilliance throughout at least the next, I don't know, 5 or 6 years. Because seriously, if you don't, people are honestly just gonna fucking think that that maybe somebody else wrote it for you. Because if you're this brilliant and you're not writing things for a long time that are this brilliant, you're a fucking idiot. Go off yourself. Go stab yourself in the eye with a woman's tiny vibrator and a whole bunch of KY. I'm fucking tired of this shit. Tired. Don't be Rob Liefeld. Just saying. We all know the new Batman is about Night of the Owls. Holy fucking shit. What happens in this issue? There's some things happening with Batman's armor. The owls are invading Wayne Manor. They're really starting to infiltrate everybody. And Bruce is able to fight them off. But that's not the kicker. I mean, sorry, Scott. Right now, with the whole fighting and Tyrannosaurus Rex, it's a run-on sentence. Fucking put a period on that shit. However, we go on to another paragraph, even though you don't finish the previous one, with Alfred. You are going to learn some things about Alfred in here that is fucking amazing. This whole backstory that they have going at the end, oh my god. Seriously? I might club a baby seal for the end of this story. It's really, really good. I like what you're doing. I have read some of the Resurrection Man tie-in, the Suicide. I've read a lot of the tie-ins. But what's really keeping me awake right now is it's not the pillow fluffers of this particular porno. It's the actual porno. So, that's what I'm comparing it to. It's really, really good. I can't stress how much enough you need to read the tie-ins. Some of it's a little confusing, but it, if nothing else, if you're curious about Alfred's origin in this particular arc with Batman and the Court of Owls, issue 9, it's fucking amazing. This past Saturday, what'd you do? I don't give a shit. It was Free Comic Book Day. Some comic book stores are doing Free Comic Book May, and it's where you can go to them every Saturday and they have deals and everything, but it was Free Comic Book Day nonetheless. I think it's important to showcase your local artists. I don't see a lot of this going on, so at Famous Faces and Funnies in Melbourne, Florida, we had a slew of artists. We had Gavin, who drew me an amazing Invincible cover. Look at that. Look at the detail in that. It's amazing. Then we had Neil George, Flash. Flash is my favorite. I'll say it over and over and over again. And in all fairness, it's not the first name I've said over and over and over again, but usually I don't have a face to it. They're kind of behind me, so it's fine. True story. Then, oh, so adorable, we have Aaron Baker. Aaron Baker is an amazing artist. Nobody really knows about her, but Girl Flash, Male Hulk, Eat My Dust Big Boy, huh? I like what's going on here. It's pretty freaking hilarious if you know anything about comics. And if you don't, you're probably watching this show because you're really smart and you want to learn and you're going to go places in life. Yeah, I totally mean that. However, the star of this particular segment about artists at Free Comic Book Day and Famous Faces and Funnies in Melbourne is Marcus Grant. This is Atrocitus. This is Atrocitus. This is Dexstar. If you don't know who that is, go fucking shove a giant machete up your cock or vagina, because there's no reason for you to be living. I don't even know why you're breathing right now. This air is meant for people who read comics and not you. Go off yourself. I'm tired of you even existing. So, it's pretty impressive. He's done some other work on some comics. You can look him up. But yeah, Marcus Grant, fantastic job. Thank you. It was fantastic. Now, that's all the comics we have to review for this evening. I hope you got turned on to some new, maybe publishers, some new artists. I just want you to know, if you can go to your local comic book shop and say, okay, I need something that's vulgar, vaguely sexist, really good, funny, you know, whatever you want. Keep doing that. This week was kind of a disappointment for me. With DC, and which is mostly what I read, Morning Glories, and you know, I'm looking for something a little more substantial. With all these books that are coming out, I need something to really wow me. If there's this many books coming out, there should be something where I'm really excited. I need something, honestly, to plug in my vibrator to. It's been a while. I mean, if a comic is going to metaphorically come in my face, I haven't seen it in at least a month. So I would really like for you writers to kind of get off your ass and say, kitty cat! Meow. He's down there. Anyways. I'm just hoping for something better in the next coming weeks. I can review these things and say, oh, that's really good. Oh, that's really bad. I want more. I want more. I want more. I really don't know how to say it any other way. So, thank you for watching this third episode of Cooze Reviews. Next week we'll have a new guest host. So, thank you for watching. I'm Amber. Thanks. Yeah. I should have.